in how this chamber works.
Any bets on this? Day one.
VCT has 100 this map. I forgot how much. I'm not gonna lie, the odds were like way too good. I had to put a bet on 100 Thieves. Serious, bro. You know the odds.
What is it?
You know if you bet on SEN to win two, then if you bet on SEN to win the next 2 maps in a row, it's not even a 1-to-1 bet.
What is it for 100 Thieves?
It's 1.75, and for them to just win 1 map out of the next 2. Like, yeah,
So it's not 1-for-1.
Those are the best. Yeah, but that's like insane because they only have to win 1 map out of 2.
Wait, Cryo's Thanos today.
What a mess! Yep. Just raw spam coming out from the ghost there. No reload inside, but Markwell is known to make plays like that. And here's the flank attempt again.
How much you put on it too?
The max bet was they only let me put 1250 for like 2.2 back.
Uncomfortable. So cool way to watch. Yeah. It has to be the face from Tens. And it has to be the clutch. Pull out the performance here. It's a double face up still. Left up to Tens. Here's the shot. Disengages. Dash back on line 3 in the round.
Clutch, you just got him steak.
Can do that on kick. Everybody follow the kick. Exclamation point kick. Wait, should we stream from our living room? Like I put a cam up on the table.
Alright.
On kick. Get a kick deal. Kick.com/sinatraa.
No, calm.
Wait, that stream would actually be legendary if you streamed that.
This though, devastating. I don't really understand why they were so timid there to try and swing the chamber and trade him out.
Why do I have a kick? What do you mean why?
How they were pushing off the back of the flash, perhaps.
So I can reserve my name on the website.
Being able to get to there is
Whoa,
massive for them.
Stellar is ice cold.
This starts to build the economy. This now puts it in a position where they can start
check how many
saving
followers
up
they have on
for
kick.
to have an op. He's gonna have one whenever he ults anyway.
65? Not bad.
Why not double up?
Everybody follow that. Run it up. Kick/zombs. Let's get 1K.
You have 65, you said? That's not bad. Do that.
I've never asked anyone to follow it.
No,
before,
that's
like,
pretty good.
3-2-1
65 is pretty good. It's a classroom.
I mean, it's not shabby.
I'll take 65
I had more
years.
followers on DLive.
Good information.
What is that?
You don't remember DLive?
Oh goodness, okay.
It was before Kick, like the website people were streaming on for stage.
Hit the D live.
Yeah, it was like right when it got banned on Twitch, whenever they were on DLive.
Here by Sen. Skipping and hopping. Bouncing up towards heaven now on that ramp angle. There's a grouped up here, but when he gets into close quarters and with the sheriffs in hands, you never know.
Kick.
You really never know. Nade dropped.
Wait, what? What just happened to that guy?
Oh
What just happened to that guy?
I mean, series of fortunate events here for Sen. It's a 2-player advantage, and now complete heaven control is there. 30 seconds. Decisions need to be made.
They could pivot, but instead it looks like they.
Jeez, I'm tired. Should I just get on Kick?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's get off.
Into the corner here, Tassina. He's weak though. Weak and can't quite land it. So much.
They get
damage being
bonus?
done.
Jeez! Jeez! Jeez!
Yeah, it's exchanged hands.
I was talking about the economy starting to bloom for 100 Thieves. This is all the way down in the dust already.
Bang feeling like he has to play into it. Players are weak. There's chances. But it's got to be perfection. There's the first hurdle. Star. Online as a pull towards the back. Bit of a prediction. Oh, damage has certainly been done. Yeah, but time is running short now. Spike's starting to tick. Further and further, and no chance in hell. Yeah, you realize.
Chad, does anyone here have Travis Scott Mocha lows that they could just give me size 10 or 10 and a half? Just send it to me and then I'll send you like some other sneakers that are like probably cost more. Like I'll send you like 3 pairs that cost more total, but you have to send it to me first.
I believe it was Cryo too, who then is just completely alone, goes for a swing, and isn't quite able to deliver. Stellar only has
Cap? No, I'm not a scammer, bro. I actually will send it. You won't. So you send it to me first, bro. The fuck? Why would I ever scam someone for $2,000?
And when you have a player like
I'm not kidding, bro. Boom, I just made two. Boom, I just made 2,000. Boom, every second, bro. What are you talking about? Scamming for $2,000? Am I like that poor? Boom, another 2,000. Boom, another 2,000 just spawned. Boom, another 2,000 just spawned in. What are you talking about?
That is not clean yet. Okay, gets the job done.
perfect play.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is actually really clean here. Unless Stella can get anything done with the Classic, which does not seem likely, SEN are going to be able to keep all of these rifles going. And the economy's just blooming.
Yeah, there it is. Just holding. What a great...
Oh, crap.
And an area that they've really struggled in. Went 2-11 in first kills to first deaths on Pearl. Both teams on their attack side, 2 for 11. And in general, that has been something that's absolutely plagued SEN. Running the double duelist.
You guys said I could get you size 6. What? How big's your cock? 1 inch?
Devastatingly
Jeez.
only winning 26% of his opening duels. So, anytime you can get him firing, it's going to be excellent.
Back into the action, aren't we? Nade. Close left corner, but so much focus and emphasis being placed just into A main by SEN at the beginning of these attack side rounds. Also looking, trying to take some mid control. Boombo didn't see anything, but nobody wants to press the advantage here, so.
Small mistime in there. Could have been dangerous up in B Heaven, but instead 100 Thieves have backed off and offered SEN the whole of mid control. Trailblazer.
Dude, stop typing this oh crap shit. Shit is retarded, bro.
Even better jump spot, Derek. No.
Every time I read it, I want to fucking say it, bro. It's hilarious.
Maybe can.
Oh crap. That is legendary.
Tens updrafting in the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of all the gunfights.
And leaves Pancada in a great spot to be able to collect anybody who's trying to come back through Heaven.
Legendary. Legendorious. Legendarian.
Anyone to try and swing through, but Pancada again plays slowly.
Mandy didn't say 8 months.
Uh-oh. 5 bullets left. Unfortunate time with a snake bite. Pancada gets out of there.
Track the answer to 3. Hi. Hello.
Wants to go for it. Dropping down now. Just seeing the elbow, trying to force one of the fights out, but he does not know where this other player is. Still lands the headshot. Star laid down, but as it blooms, as it blossoms, it's Pancada who swings the return.
Excellent finish there. Pancada got the read perfectly on when Stella was about to pull out that snake bite. Realized that he'd been spotted in that corner somehow. Excellent awareness. And at the end of the day, Asna's gameplay ends up being stifled just a little bit. Felt like he had that moment where he just hung his teammate out to dry and got rewarded massively for it. But instead, SEN carry on the pressure, knock 100 Thieves down, their eco suffering. And Cryo's still yet to have really any moment where he can get the op online, get his ult blossoming either.
Smoke in the face of Cryo. You know he wants to take the timing here, but his TP is so close to him. It really doesn't get him out of danger. Pushing through, the smoke gets watched for.
Wait, my bad, chat.
That pressure damage done to Stella. Cheeky attempt just to try and trade.
I have important fucking business to attend to.
Round has been slowed down.
Another 100K just spawned in my bank account out of nowhere, and I had to just make sure it was like a legal transaction.
Now the Trailblazer going through into Heaven, doesn't spot any players. Aston now trying to take up that space once more. Not the Stinger though. What a time to take that, but the Stinger doesn't get it done.
Yeah, Marv's able to pull out his Vandal just in time. They're all going to be heading into... it looked like they were going over towards A, but just making sure they re-clear behind them for a moment. Marv on that flank watch as everyone heads into Derek, who only has a Sheriff. Does not look winnable for them. This is going to be SEN with another clean round.
What's good, YBG?
30 seconds left.
Oh, crap!
Free rifle.
Connection with the flash. Derek revealing his position, you're right, yep.
And that lack of economic damage, it's going to hurt in the long term. Look at these players. Pancada, he's got 5.7. Tens and Sassy with tons of money as well. They're not worried. Marv's playing with his food.
No way.
I mean, this looks...
That is, yeah. I mean, heads up from them, saving a kill for Sassy so we can build towards his ult. Yeah.
Very nicely done.
Appreciate the
When
sub,
thinking about those kind of
YBG.
details,
You know they're in control.
Yeah. But they were in control of the first half in the first map too. Side swapped. But this should be...
Zoms, I think you're gonna lose your
the side
money.
where Sentinels have the most
Yeah, I
success,
hope so.
I have so much money that I could care less about anything.
Should work very
It's a
nicely.
win-win. So either Sen goes through or I win money.
I have so much money, who cares?
Bet.
Forced out. And yeah,
What? This guy got a Padres jersey on.
coming out in droves.
The legendary status.
It's a line of 10,000. They couldn't get in, Josh. Match of the century.
Yeah, well, the wild part about this match is that it's single elimination.
Yes.
You know, neither of these teams doing well enough to make playoffs in the regular season, so both stuck in that single elimination portion. Of
Those
the
team shooters
But one
so
of these
fire.
teams can potentially go on a run. One match.
Ours
might be
is
all
a
it takes
3
to
months.
start the momentum, the snowball going.
Hold
But
my
maybe
chopsticks,
possibly
thanks to the prime.
have that dream of competing the champions this year. But guaranteed one of these squads, the end of their season, the beginning of the off season, roster mania, whatever. Excellent. It's going to be starting.
Yeah, just a hit again.
Just a matter of hours.
This will be the last time one of these teams play.
Bro, stop typing it, bro. What the fucking crud?
I think that comes with tremendous amount of pressure. Well, here we go. Timeout taken. 100 Thieves. For some adjustments. We can bring back.
Mobile's into 3 months.
This time mid. Launching themselves deep into it. They'll drive dash play by Tens with the flash to accompany him. Maybe set him up, but just backing away. Poke and prod. Biding their time now.
Trailblazer clearing things out, and Cryo getting posted on a much deeper angle. This is the round where Cryo's finally got the operator online. Look how deep he is on this kind of position.
Denied.
This is going to allow everybody else to start rotating away. Only Derek, who flashes up into A heaven and realizes that Sentinels are not quite there, but they always have the option of pivoting.
Asma has a showstopper though. Well, on the other side is Zekken. Lets the rocket rip. Moving forwards. Across his bang, holding close to the pillar position. And now you're finally seeing it. A return with a rocket and a return with a kill. Takes down the opposition. The counterpart of Raze.
Look at the Viper's pit here on B. It covers everywhere, every part of the plant area. So even though Sen have the player advantage, this is going to be very tough to get the plant down.
Oh, crap.
Causes some difficulties. How do you clear out the pit now? Despite that squeeze. I mean,
Just a little
are they
fake
gonna
tap.
wait for
30
Marv
seconds
to
left.
Brutalities
come
has a
all the
4
way through
months.
here? He's worked himself into A heaven.
I mean, they can't possibly, surely.
There's 20 seconds roughly left, man, and he's going for the backstab here, but they're going to have to coordinate something to try and play this one forward. Snakebite to try and deny Stella with the counter spam. He's still up and still alive. That means the pit is still in
crap.
play. And here's Marv finally. The extra element I was talking about, the extra level to it, the backstab is there. Plan online, denied once more, and Stella still dodging around. And it's round one.
Tyler, this at
What
prime.
an ult from Stella there. That absolutely wins the round for 100 Thieves. That is an ult from back spawn when you've completely given up the site that covers every inch of the plant spots. And it
Why do I have
creates
so
an enormous
much
amount of
money?
pressure on Sen to try and get the plant down. Even when they have every player dead, Stella's still going to be inside the pit, making it very difficult to end big.
Y'all done so 5 months.
Sentinels had opportunities there to pivot in either direction. But now that
Guys, if I
Cryo
get
has
sponsored
offline,
by
this
Steak and
is gonna
Kick,
change the
I'll give
entire
away like
dynamic of the map.
10K every day.
Free aim, just for the jump spot.
Norlax since 6 months.
I see both players, Cryo and Tens, face to face with the operators in that duel, but currently positioning
Poison's off.
opposite sides of the map.
I mean,
Bat.
Ten's just using his attack operator in a more passive kind of role to hold angles for the rest of his team. Not quite looking to do the Kang.
My ult's ready.
For the A team.
Trailblazer now used though. Sassy pushing forwards.
For the meme, for the
Builds a
dream.
connection there.
Let's hit him with a little raid.
Again, the snake bite's good util being used on the
Jeez,
defensive side.
you're done?
I am too late. I can't stay here any longer.
Guy needs to go lay down. Jeez, too much work today.
Chill here. I just don't feel like sitting on stream. Like hella work sitting there.
What? You are a fat fuck, bro. You actually totaled 8 footsteps today. That is legendary status.
More than that.
Alright, 16. My bad.
Question in their hands. Well, such a white face by Marv, not favored. The reactions are just too damn clean right now. Cryo, a jiggle with the movement, trying to bait out a shot. It's tens. His adversary
Cap positions in 4 months.
down with the op head to head here, but they still need a way to get into the site. It's not looking likely. 13 seconds left.
Necro into the sub.
Wants to cover the cross. Angle still held. Up onto the high ground, but he misses it. Tens now. Out in the open.
What?
Asuna with the punish, and no time left.
Guy thought he was prod.
They face it, they realize it.
Yeah. Excellent opportunism there from Asuna, making sure that he punishes and converts the 4v2. But it's Cryo that, to me, is just showing the value instantly of that operator. Even when he gets pinched there, as soon as his trademark gets broken, he realizes he has to make some kind of play. And then here, you know, Marv really should be favored in that kind of spot. If he has a read that Cryo's tucked in that corner, he's close enough.
Meet Niles thanks to the 5 months.
Are so good.
Should we just get money?
Yeah, get it.
It's being kept honest.
Where are we going to Monaco?
I don't know, are we?
Pesky operator.
What is that?
Thorn
2
in their
months?
sides. The way that
Something like that.
Cryo's being set up, just holding down at A angle. A repeat of the prior rounds, just using a trailblazer to clear through. And
It's all good. Amex will pay for that fight.
Broon just paid for it for me, little trip.
Made by it at the feet.
Zach into the year.
Nobody can really push past that one, but now look at the try and creep forward.
I got like 250k points total.
Smoke fading.
Can you buy the fight for
Asuna
me?
was thinking about catching people
No.
there.
No.
He was looking to take the fight with the blast pack.
But you just made 2k. Wait, you just made another 2k?
Yeah, I don't care. I have so much money.
Using the util to try and choke
Just
the
get
Wait, what
it
is
out.
that? This guy has what? Is
Keeping hold over
trash.
it. Not a single bullet lands. Could have been the difference maker for a kill, but Stella survives.
This is a minute for Sentinels to just take mid control.
Yeah, and they are just being bogged. But all the util has been expended now. 100 Thieves don't really have too much left. Asuna doesn't. No flashes left available towards it. Dash forwards. Asuna still his claim to the kill here. Onto tens. Forwards. Seconds out in the open. And what is occurring right now? Reactions. Repositioning.
Chad, I messaged Nick A30 yesterday to give me a fucking Nick A30 tracksuit, a little A30 tracksuit, and he said fuck off to me. Guy is not family friendly off stream.
But a 3 remaining players, and again, no time on the clock. This is becoming.
Oh crap!
As long as 100 Thieves can leave Cryo in control of A and get him set up there with the
Ah, I actually lost my mind.
They just have too many people covering the rest of the map for Sen to deal with. There's 2 players permanently committed to mid. They can go and help B and assist Bang whenever they need to. And Sentinels had to commit 4 players for mid control. There was only 1 with the spike trying to come through garage. I mean, when you're not pinching into B, the anchors have...
Wait, Mars sitting zesty while he's playing.
Gee, really?
They're struggling way too much with winning that map control battle, and then they don't have people in position to properly pinch into the sites. Now, having said that, we really don't know what to expect from either of these 2 teams in terms of what a good scoreline is going to be on this first half. We don't know.
I can't wait to max win tonight.
100 Thieves are going to be terrible on the attack side, and Sentinels have already done enough. We really don't know.
Yes,
what
Justin.
Do the same thing he's doing now. Yeah, but I just don't want to talk to you.
Much earlier than
Jeez!
Bringing it nice and even. You're exactly
Wait, I'm
right.
doing that right now.
Cryo being set up with that deep op angle. The amount of map control it gives 100 Thieves. Yeah, it's
I'm like busy. I'm like talking to people on Discord and shit.
Holy shit, this guy's important.
Stella
Should I
using the
mess
snake
stream?
bites and the amount of delay.
Wait, how much is the AP the steel skeleton nowadays?
So commonly coming down in this, you know, long angle over towards.
The what? Steel skeleton?
Yeah, I mean, I'd
Yeah.
like to see them.
Wait, there's a 41 and there's like a 39, right?
If you break the Trailblazer
Yeah.
early, right at the beginning when
But they're
Derek's
kinda
trying to use it,
similarly
it makes Cryo
priced.
less confident.
How much is it?
Which one?
Well, you just said there's similar price, so well, Vanio.
Low hundreds.
Like low, like 105 type low.
Yeah, for the 39 millimeter. For the other one, maybe like 115, 120.
Damage he's doing here.
What?
So much.
Backing away onto Sassy.
And it's
The rose gold one, 39 one is hella cheap. I could have gone for like 110, 115 before.
Up onto the boxes. Are we still gonna see
That's
that
cheap.
delay? Spam into it. There
For
it is.
rose
I thought you were about to say
gold.
70. I thought you were about to say 70.
On a strap.
Oh crap!
You want it on a strap?
No, that was hella ugly. With the fucking that type of watch.
Dude, they probably went up there a lot. Cheapest one online, like 150.
The collapse. There's 4 players ready on B. Ready.
They were like 130, 140 online when I could have got one.
I'll buy it when it drops to 20k flat.
The trademark at the top of vents. He's watching the long angle.
Put me on the watch list.
Takes longer to cycle now.
I see Nat got the rose one here. Got it from Timepiece Trading.
I saw that.
Hella money.
The util's good to just
I saw a video of that. What, did they upcharge him 500k?
Yeah, he probably did pay 250. I can get one for 175, 170 right now.
This is a big struggle now for SEN to figure out what to do.
Is it 4 rounds in a row now, I think, where the time is just running low, just getting delayed, and when they try and rush it like that, they're getting punished?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something's got to change.
I feel like
Legendary status, you just go to random like famous streamers who are like legit retarded, and then you just say, give them this, alright, this watch is 300k, it's like 150k on the market, you could just get it for. And they just say, alright, I'll take it. It's like Ashley retard glitch.
With the, double duelist hard exec onto A, you could even try and double blast pack up, ram, have 10s updraft dash into heaven.
You have the tools to punish, you do. But it's what they're setting up for.
No Zappa.
Lackluster after that initial burst of rounds from Sentinels, and it coincides exactly with Cryo getting the off on.
But that's what they all do. Chat. Have you ever seen those videos of like Steve will do it, or all these people like the watch people just come to their house with like a box of watches and then just like this iced out whatever like, and then they just say it's like 400k, but bro, you could probably get that shit for like 180k if you actually find a right dealer. And then, alright, I'll take that. And then this AP skeleton rose gold 280k, you could get it for like 160k. And then there's just like total of 1.5 mil that they buy, and it probably legit costs them like fucking 700k to buy all that. It's actually fucking insane.
Even if Cryo isn't
Just making infinite money on these people because they're all stupid, and they just have infinite money.
Now the views, they're on Trailblazer, and did not time it with the wall going down. That was so dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous indeed. Sassy
got away with it.
Played through of his life.
Legendary scam business model.
Into A heaven, and so it does add that extra element of uncertainty for 100 Thieves.
Here.
Noted by Cryo's reposition with the operator backing away here. Flash round to the side. There's an aid being used, but it's a pivot.
They head into B, really?
Yeah,
they have
rotating.
nobody coming from B main again. This is all going to be B heaven.
30 seconds
They've got a
left.
snake bite at their feet. There is
This
no
hasn't been
Asuna
working.
util. It hasn't, but Asuna's not here, so they don't have that to try and bog them down. They dash into the side.
Jeez.
Tens didn't feel favored for it, yet Stella. He falls. Asuna in the smoke. Looks like he wants to try and take a timing off of that with Bang falling. Here's the pit. Great time for it. Second
Damn.
coverage. It's necessary now. The plan has to go down. There is no punish. Maybe thinking about calling it quits here if you are 100 Thieves. Retaking into the pit with the operator. It's 2v4.
They have extraordinary wealth,
Ooh.
but I'm not sure that's going to avail them much.
Yeah, angle there by Marvs. Plenty of damage done.
Last player.
Lovely movement. Repositions, resets it. Zeka.
I win that.
Make sure it doesn't get messy. Make sure it doesn't get dicey.
And yeah, I think you called it out, Brent. The big reason that they're able to make that work is that Asuna doesn't have his utility ready to go as they get into
Oh
the heaven, which is a little
crap.
further away from the action. And Stella also.
I need that Canadian accent to master the Nick A30
He's
accent.
going to be able to get cheeky kills on people, flooding, dropping down from rafters, but instead gets cleared out
Done.
hard by tens.
Here.
Even.
Cryo now is going to have the tour de force in hand.
Here.
And the same defensive setup. I mean, they're not.
Nah,
they're
it's a
really
green
not
dial.
shifting things to- Oh, here goes Cryo actually in mid. I thought he was going to try and take a ramp once more.
It's changed it up.
Hey, and look, the teleport put all the way back in B heaven, so he can take an early kill here. or an early fight at least.
Does mean that A is
Back
getting weaker.
Said Zekin doing lines. That's actually fucking locked in, twisted.
On the conditioning that they're expecting Cryo to be over at A.
Yeah.
They just don't expect him to be playing mid.
TV to get out of there. But they want to force the issue. Shot missed. Derek still at the back of the side here, but there's the flash forwards. Tens. Dropped off the operator. Doc, did it connect? There it is. Reactions. Asuna, he launched himself into the fray, and he's brought down and punished because of it. I'm kind of missing a shot.
What? Why does this guy have an op? Is he an opper?
In the hands of Cryo. No one's giving him a sideline. No one is giving him an angle. Danger around every single corner. Smoke fades. Into it though, bang. Already taking the space. Into elbow, still watching. Onto the, just the shoulder or the elbow. A ridiculous shot to hit. Pancada still with the op. Stunned up into the corner. Sassy can't do a thing. Just left it up
Thank
to
you.
him. With the cosmic divide there. This time, not making the same mistake of rushing into things. It has to be the rifle picked up, but it's being covered. Bang, towards the back. Stella just covering it, and as well, pushing right through. The punish in place.
Great work there. I mean, Cryo's shot.
Got you in an owl.
And yet Cryo's still good for it. The reactions are just ridiculous.
I was wondering about that. I was wondering what was going on there.
What was that, drink? Good coffee?
Being the tip of the spear for this team, it really increases the pace that they like to play at. But yeah, I'll be happy that his team won that one.
Yeah. It's a narrow lead. So even between these two
Black, yeah,
teams.
basically.
It really has been. And yet it's been streaky.
Yeah.
Back and forth, but in long consecutive periods.
This time
And I got an Uncrustable.
in for SEN.
Strawberry flavor.
Trailblazer this time directed towards the side. Showstopper dash forwards up in the air. Exchange on either side. Who knows what's going on? But Tens does fall and it's covered into the elbow. Holding the line, stalwart defenders reinforcing themselves as well. Players are swarming onto the sides and everybody is just falling. Scattered to the wind. It's left up to Pancada.
As a co-owner of Sentinels, I cannot believe you're betting against your own team.
I didn't.
Is that illegal?
Should be looking like that 7-5.
I didn't do that.
And Pancada
Should we look at the law on that?
was in the final round of Pearl. Just knowing that game's over for this one. Having to go back and think about things as the rest of his team looks down the wrong end of a 7-5 half. And if they couldn't do it off the back of a 9-3, what does that mean for them here? Could be completely different, of course. It's been so long since we've seen these squads.
Get a cheeky with it.
And Cryo closes things out in just perfect fashion.
Yeah.
As soon as they got the op into his hands, it was a game changer. Instantly allowed them to put way more resources, manpower, over towards the B and mid sides of the map. And just completely shut Sentinels down.
Let's go, Bubby.
Difference maker, wasn't it? Well, that's it for the first half.
I think it's defense sided, I'm pretty sure. I don't know though.
Thank you so much for that, fellas. And yes, 100 Thieves currently
I
sitting
quit
at
this game.
7-5, and it's very
Haven't played this
clear
game in like
that
years.
Coming into this one, all eyes were obviously going to be on the impact fraggers for this team, right? Cryo, Asuna. I think without a doubt, 100 Thieves definitely delivering. And if anything, Asuna has really proven why when that kid's on the raise, man, you got to watch out.
Asuna's been absolutely insane, and I think the comeback that they managed to bring into this half all started with that one round with the Viper's Pit. 100 Thieves, I think, is continuing to show us that this team is willing to bring out new creative things, as we've seen on Split in the past. Now with this new comp, still doing it. This round was the one that brought them back, and they built such great momentum off it.
By the way, like, what is that Viper's Pit anyway? It covers the entire site, every single spot you could plant. Like, that has to be some kind of TikTok, you know, esque Viper's Pit. Like, they definitely didn't cook that up themselves, I guarantee you. But either way, like, that was the momentum shift right there. Like, winning that round, getting the op up on Cryo.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, and now looking towards the second half, the player
I have so much money.
is going to be Asuna, as you were mentioning. He was insane in the first half.
I don't even care about anything. Try to get offline.
Where Cryo tends to struggle a little bit more, they normally look to this guy to be that primary entry, and he's consistently great on the raise here on Split.
Yeah, I think one of the questions that Sideshow had asked is like they couldn't get it done on a 9-3, baby, but now they find themselves here in an even closer situation. Can Sentinels, what does Sentinels do to pull themselves back into this?
80 damage for 22
Pistol
months.
round is very important.
Jadon is at 3
You have
months.
to start off strong. You got to win this pistol round and not get eco.
That's what you have to start with. But the question is, what can you build from the Sentinels? This double duelist comp, they're normally solid on this defensive side, particularly when it comes into this retakes. But again, you're playing against this new comp from 100 Thieves that I think is going to really...
Fuck, should we go and play tennis, or no, you don't like cardio?
No, I want to play pickleball.
What do you mean you love it? Have you ever played it?
No.
But
it looks fun.
I love pickleball. I've never played in my life or seen it. What?
Opportunity for them to move on to this competition, but Sentinels have to force their way back into the series. Let's send it back over to Brennan Sideshow.
Can they do it? I mean, Baby Boy set it up. Has to start with that pistol round to try and bring it even. And expectations, you know, there's still that level of uncertainty.
I just had an insane win on Clash.
You don't really know what we're gonna get.
Yeah, but
it was a $50 case, and I hit a Fire Serpent and a Vulcan, like 2.5k off a $50.
This time just going for a full A
Got my depot bonus.
There's no one home.
Into the site.
Should we take that out, or should we just keep going toward 0?
I have to wager 2.5k more.
Just do 2.5k buy, since you just won 2.5k.
No, I need to run back this 1k one that never paid me.
Cryo's got his rendezvous in a position where if he uses it, he's just going to be on top of these players.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let me know how that goes.
Yeah. I'm due for a max run on Clash.
I'm winning. Oh, I lost.
Oh, you get the gloves we lost.
On what? Black Swan?
That's his first case. I did 9 cases, a 1k glove. No, I do 2 cases now.
Well, I mean, that's pretty bad, bro. For 1k, like, total. Yeah, you can't win that.
I can win. If
I have to be a miracle. If the case is 1k total, bro, and they hit that and they hit 1k on the first case, it's like hard to win that, bro.
I hit the
Whoa, you win. What the fuck?
I had 700 gloves.
Oh my god, you might win.
Are we going to see the players have to react to it? I think this was a little earlier while they were clearing this area out. But look at this. Rendezvous up top. Sassy realized instantly, but he had his utility out in his hand.
Cryos, Thanos.
Quite figure out how to punish the play.
Oh, I just hit 2 gloves in 1 roll.
Are you rich?
Wait, I am winning, huh?
Oh my god.
It's big to get them back in.
How much you win? 5k? Oh my god.
You're an asshole.
For what?
It's even right now. There's 2 cases left. Oh, I just hit a $1,000 knife.
Oh, you win.
Oh no, the last case is faded there. He's gonna hit the Glock.
No, what? Yeah, 1% chance he's hitting it?
Oh, he didn't hit it. I won. Holy fuck.
How much you win? 5k?
No. 2.5 from 1k.
Nah, shabby. Nah, shabby.
Wait, I have 7k gem ready for
Should we take out some or no?
See, I need to wager 1.4k more, but I'm just gonna keep playing slow. I might have to cool down on roulette at just miss screens, but we'll be an after party.
Show you this for 2 months main, that's for 29 months. Should we just hurry up, wager that, and take out all the money?
There's no Blinko anymore.
Backs away. Kyle's like, okay, plenty of time left.
Plenty of time, but no.
Should we do like a group buy?
And the spike is so far down on B here. And Cryo's weak. Like you said, 1 shot from the
I'm chilling.
What a jump, whatever.
We should be good here.
Should be clean for SEN.
They're very aware. And look, this is Cryo. Knife out to try and take a timing.
Wait, it actually just said green, but I only put 18 gems on it. So like even out my balance, I won 250.
It was expensive though. Sentinels are not going to be coming in here with
You guys are rich.
hot bonus round with a ton of
Yeah,
weapons.
do it.
100 Thieves kept it.
Should I do crazy mode? I don't know if it's due.
It's going to make things easier for them to hold the momentum. I think a big question though for 100 Thieves is how do they get value out of Cryo on this half of the map? You think back to the old chamber meta when it was super dominant. It was about
the cheap cases are actually hella fun.
Space, and then the chamber cleaning up.
That is
Alright, let me go see what's in these. So I'm gonna do like a hella
broke moment.
It's working.
Can't quite dash in. Doubling up that aggression. Pretty big reliance on Asuna to be that spearhead. Mentioned it earlier, Josh. Loves to be it, so...
Yeah, and he's been good at it too. Yeah. Especially on the raise. His raise has been significantly, I mean, more impactful, I would say, than a lot of the other roles that he's played for 100 Thieves.
Interesting read here. Trailblazer only spotting the 1. Now going to be used. We cleared out. Single shot will do it.
Cryo's put his trademark down in B, and that's to make sure that nobody can go for a reactive push out through B main. And instead, He's setting up.
Ghosting this is 6 months.
This is just going to keep kind of information around the map.
Flash connects. I know at least one player's there, but 3 of them already approaching towards ramp.
And look, as he pulls back and the trademark disappears, now they go for that same B main push I was talking about. So there's 3 players here on Sentinels. They know it's going to be an
30
A.
seconds left. How do they fight this one? There's a pull at their feet. A Satchel's play to avoid a dodge and juke.
Jeez.
And there's so much damage being done. There's 100 Thieves chunked down. It's brought to the wire. They've been bogged down playing it a little
100 Thieves played this like terribly this round.
Skirting away from them, face into the corner. The rifles, the stingers, everything at work. It's up to Stella. Damage certainly done. An 8-7 Sen.
A bonus round is crazy.
Bottom of the barrel stuff.
Yeah, a monstrous round for Sentinels to get. They stacked the correct site, had the read that it was going to be A. They had 3 players there, committed. They had a Gravwell snakebite out, ready to stop that. And they're going through a wall and taking decay damage. Then they're vulnerable up by the pull and by the snakebite. It just makes those lower level weapons hit so much harder.
Damn.
100 Thieves were playing very slowly on their attack half. On Pearl too.
Not that
was
fast,
a
Cuban.
big problem for them.
Like slowly.
And we just saw it bite them once again.
Smoke propped up. What is occurring there?
You want to play? Let's
Cacophony
play.
of Util. That's our recall pull. Cryo, he finds the first open. He's got the tour de force.
Exactly, tour de force online. Now he needs to be getting up towards the front of the pack.
Timing. Here's the footsteps. Pancada. He rushes forwards. Trying to plug up the defenses. This is all over the place, man. Sewers controls there. The Seeker's ripped off as well to try and clear a path for them. And now a pivot over towards B. Running away. Got nothing to do with the other side of the map. Still grouped up here. Keeping it up to Marved, but playing off site. Safety in numbers, they realize that with the weapon advantage on top of it. Happy to give them control of the site.
Yeah, but this also means that they're giving control of key angles to Cryo.
Snake bite.
Although to be honest, at the moment, he's not playing with them.
Yeah. Just watching for the heaven angle, but now, wow, this timing, yep. Bait and switch, there it is.
Hitting everything on these cheap fucking cases.
What a player.
Sen win.
And they sweep aside
Hashtag.
any level of resistance from 100 Thieves. Cryo not impactful.
Are you rich yet?
Open to way too many
No.
angles.
Your cheap cases.
You have like
Easy
10k gem
cleanup
now?
with the economy advantage.
No. Is the battle still going on?
That sounds angry.
A 240 gem
Okay.
battle.
Losing the
Ooh,
fact
wait,
that they
double
did
acid?
the
No,
number
it
one.
didn't hit. What?
Disadvantage when you get into the second half of this map here.
Would you have 8k
Might have
gems?
faltered, but not
No.
for Sentinels. They got that veteran presence
Oh,
and now
maybe
leading
they
with
hit
2
some
rounds
shit. It was one
themselves.
off a hop lightning
Forcing the
strike.
time out for 100
Wait.
Thieves.
If we take 8k gems, that's like what?
Yeah, 100 Thieves are going to take a
4 or 5.5 or something?
I mean, seems absolutely needed. They
7.4,
haven't been able
I
to
need
put
to
a single
wager
run on the
1k
board on their
more.
attack side.
So
Remember,
like
100 Thieves
4.4
attack side
4.4
was
profit right now.
dreadful on Pearl. I mean, we were talking about how good the comeback
I
was.
kill for
You can
a
only
bit?
have a comeback that large by having a
I
horrid
mean, I could just
first
leave it in
half.
and wager tomorrow
They were
with like
3-9
my free
down,
fucking money
weren't
anyway.
able to really make use of all of the mid-control that
Wait,
they were
it just
getting.
hit green?
Couldn't split into the sites properly.
Wait,
Make
yeah,
too many
actually
weapon
vault it
inputs
and then
to the
just
first
wager it
death.
with
Yeah.
your fucking money they send you tomorrow?
And it's
I
looking
can
like
just go
at
to
the moment,
crash and put 1k and just cash out
those same
instantly. And
issues are really
wager all
starting
of
to
it in 1
rear their
second.
head.
I think you're right.
Oh yeah, you can do that. But what if it's just 0x's?
What's needed.
Wait, it actually did that before, like it said 1.00x when I was like testing. Like, as soon as I deep it, I was like, wait, I want to test this. I put 1 gem on it and I was spamming and it crashed before I could even click.
You're
Yeah.
gonna get bogged down.
Right, and I think there's different ways that you can increase tempo. Increasing tempo doesn't just mean we're going to rush A or rush B.
Sure.
It can mean we're going to look to fight more aggressively for map control. We're still going to play.
Jude
for
loves you,
mid
then
for
says
A
16
round, but
months.
We're going to do it earlier in the round, and we're going to go deeper than we were before. We're going to put more pressure. We're going to force those fights.
I see evidence of that now.
I mean,
Everyone grouped up.
this just looks like it's going to be a fast piece.
Yeah. Luca's watching it. Tens onto the ramp hanger with the operator, taking the peak, taking the ankle. Shots there, but Sassy.
Fuck, wow, they
Claim a
removed
prize of
Plinko.
his own.
I was so due on the 1000x.
Shot did go wide. Second one also missing. That's a dash active, a pull to try and push them back. Nade rebounds off over the top. I'm sure nobody can play up into that heaven position. You can see just how brutal this util is, but again, the shot's just not quite there still. There's that player advantage that's still kicking. For Sentinels, if they play it safe, cool, calm, and collected, slow it down a tad, they're still going to be favored.
I mean, look how much control of the map 100 Thieves have here. They can pivot in many different directions. They have the ability really to go even all the way through spawn over to B, hop down, go through vents. I mean, they have tons and tons of different options here.
This guy said a year in prison or get out once you solve the Rubik's Cube.
This isn't some kind of late
Wait,
round
bro.
hit, but they've got to use the control that they have and figure out what the best direction to go in is.
You would be legit retarded if you picked a year in prison.
So much pressure on Cryo here to just hold down Heaven on his own. Yeah, he's got to be worried about multiple
Smoke
spots.
fades. That's a wrong timing for him, but again, another shot. Just going wide. Stella. That was a pretty far walk.
You don't even have to have any sense of how to solve. Even if you just randomly turn it like just for a full day, bro, it'll just solve itself probably. For like 48 hours.
He's got a util kills and another nade online, leads it into 1v3. The wider face by Asuna will be punished.
What excellent control by SEN to be able to get up to double digits. Just allowing 100 Thieves to have so much control of
It doesn't work like that? Okay, not randomly, but like kind of looking at it.
It's so reminiscent.
Not like you don't need to know the exact sequence, but if you're kind of looking at it and just randomly going, like, bro, you could definitely fucking solve it within a week, bro.
And Sentinels have been running their
Like,
retakes
for
over
sure.
and over. It was about the only good thing when you look at the stats that both of these teams were doing in the regular
No way you're
season.
solving it? Wait, I used to solve Rubik's Cubes. It's not that hard.
While it might sound bad, it's actually fairly decent. Most of the time when teams get
That's what I kinda
they're
think.
not in a good spot to pull off a big, miraculous retake. Yeah, but SEN have been solid with them.
What's the approach here on either side? Absolute war chest of ultimates at their disposal.
If 100 Thieves can't win this one, then it might just be game over.
Yeah.
You're expecting both teams to invest super heavily in the ult department here.
It's a massively pivotal round.
And once more, Trademark goes down in B main. You're expecting Cryo to potentially drop off that angle and still retain presence
No,
there.
trash. Oh my
Calm
god.
to begin with, but you're going to see it.
At
Satchel
1.2, I was
skips
about to
across
click
just in
it.
case an operator was holding that angle. Nade.
This guy said I've been doing Rubik's Cubes for 8 years at this point. It's funny that you think you can solve it that quick, little bro. Well, I've solved it many times when I was younger.
It's not accurate. And Zekken somehow makes the most of it.
What do you mean that quick? In a year? That's quick to you? We actually found the fucking the retard award goes to this guy in chat, which is nothing wrong with that. We're just here to help you and celebrate you. Good shit.
Oh, I knew I hit green right when I left. Wow.
They have control of this one in terms of the positioning. They can swarm this one. They can spam these angles.
5v3, but into a Viper's pit is still so difficult.
2v5.
I mean, surely this is enough numbers to be able to get it.
Surely, sure, with the spam angles. I mean, bang.
Suicide didn't say it's 17 months.
Pushing forwards. Right through it. Still alive. Stella is the active participant, and he needs to stay alive. He just
Guy said 8 years, question mark? Oh, crap.
It paints a happy trail right towards a round win.
And look at that, even with 5 players alive, it still took the final one. A series of
I always hold my breath,
trades.
Josh. But listen, when the Viper's pit's on, I don't. Listen, 3v5, 2v5, it doesn't matter.
But like I said, if 100 Thieves weren't able to win that round, then it could have just been game over. They didn't even get the chance to invest the showstopper because the tempo was ripped away from them by Zekken with this play.
Yeah.
A cute hop from Asna to try to avoid it, but he still goes down. Can't use the big entry tool that they had access to. And SEN end up with a massive player advantage converting. This puts 100 Thieves in a very rough spot.
The economy isn't good. Spoke about how important it was. Stinger's purchased. A lot of ults committed on top of it. SEN setting themselves up for a slam dunk that 12th round, getting one step closer, claiming the map, bringing us to a third.
Zara,
I
that's
feel
at
like we
38
saw,
months.
You know, set tactics on Pearl a little bit for when they had these eco rounds, which I'm not really seeing here on Split. I was expecting Asuna to get much more aggressive to try and find value out of double blast pack plays with a stinger.
Alright, this is just the obvious map 3. Can we get to it? Because this is a series of the year, or the century. There's no series of the century that ends in a 2-0, so it's scripted.
Asuna alone, but it lands anyway. Gets the target. Zekken is wondering exactly what was going on. Here's Tens.
another TikTok Viper's
Yeah,
pit.
it's the Viper's pit. Something must be going around. Tens. He's just trying to slam them as well as they're trying to take control of it. Knife still hitting. The refresh is there. Into the pit with the right click.
Guys, Thanos.
All of them.
360 for their style points as well.
This is absurd. The pit's still up. Spike planted, of course. Smoke here. Derek doesn't want to fire to give away his positioning. Half onto the defuse. Needs to land the
I actually win that.
So shut down. As it was preordained. There's that 12th round for Sentinels.
And it looks heavily likely at this point that we're going to 3. So many questions about what both of these teams were going to run, whether we'd see role changes.
Have you won everything yet?
I think a lot of people were excited
You go
to
with
see
10K?
pull out the raise and
Nah,
potentially
7K
play
right
Chamber,
now.
but it's not working on their attack side. Both maps, attacking has just been so poor for 100 Thieves. And we thought we were going to say potentially the same thing for Sen, but you know they really.
Okay, Brandon. No, I didn't see that offer.
400 more.
That's it. Just click 400 buy, get out with the money.
One of the first times that we see Asuna go for this
Take a
double
little
blast.
profit.
And he sprayed down through the wall.
Take it.
Split changes. That was a while ago, but yeah.
Just like chilling.
How much profit do you
Opens up that angle.
3K?
Free fire.
get? Gems?
Nice flash from Sassy
4.2
there as
right
well to
now.
make sure that nobody else pushed up behind.
Wait, that's like 2.5k gems, bro. I
And
mean,
the Trailblazers
USD.
using all of
We
this
could go all in.
utility to make sure that A is clear.
On the
Now,
buy.
there's a little bit more elsewhere on the map. Just a
Little
very
Starlight
standard
buy.
setup. Cryo looking to try and equalize.
Yeah, he heard the jump spot. He's hoping. Another peak.
TX in
Doing
8
like
months.
$200 bet.
This is for everything in the map itself.
Shameless.
Cryo really has to be the difference maker here. He doesn't normally like to attack side up this aggressively, but he's going to have to now.
Yeah.
His team
How's
needs
that
it.
shameless?
Be the impetus.
Shamelessly rigged.
Oh, it's a fake play towards
Well,
B
I just got
potentially. or a
flaming
double
my whole
pump.
life in
Hard
your
to tell
chat.
really what 100 Thieves are cooking here. Astra stars over towards A. The spike.
Okay.
They come back to Cryo.
Out in the open, they know the Cryo's there. Jumps down, punished in the end. Second. He takes that to them. Wants a bit more, taking a fight straight to them with the nade. Eventually fading away, but it's a 2v4 now. Play together, and it should be sailing it away. Derek, good reactions. Snaps towards
Buy
the
that guy's
side. Sassy
family.
meets him this side.
You need a viewer minimum to be living in the same house as me.
It's damage done to a multitude of targets, but it matters.
Literally buy the whole fucking block.
Of what? Can you even buy this house?
Fucking neighborhood. Fucking buy everything. Fuck that guy in chat. They buy your family. They won't even know who you are.
Reminder of a map that was Pearl. We get rewarded with a comeback from Set. And there are worries now with the attack side of 100 Thieves. They